This is a recording of a demo drawing to try and help students draw the machine vice. The project is from Boundy Technical Drawing Australian course in graphics, 8.9 machine vice. I'm going to be drawing the base of the vice. Start off with a rectangle for the base. That is 210 by 102. Entering those at the keyboard. Going to zoom all. Going to extrude it up to the full height with the push pull and typing the full height in, which is 77. Now the block has a boss at each end, so I'm going to push pull that shape in to the thickness of the boss, and that'll make it easier to extrude the boss later. So to push pull the end, the right hand side goes in 3 and the left hand side goes in 5, and those dimensions are taken from Boundy. Now set out with some guidelines. First is the top of this casting, and it is 32 wide. Draw a line. Choose my push pull, and that will come down 25. Our next push pull needs to be set out, so I'm going to use the measuring tool. That comes out 6 millimeters. Draw a line. The height provided to us isn't shown as the distance down from the top, it's shown as the distance up from the bottom. So we're going to use our measuring tool again, up, and that height is 48 millimeters. So now I'm going to push pull that last section down. Very difficult just to guess where to go, so I'm able to slide my cursor across till it touches that guideline. You'll see the red square, and that's set out like so. That's enough of the drawing done. I need to now save it. So I will go File, Save, Locate, the folder that I want it to go in, Machine Vice. Open the folder, and always starting with my name, the global project, and the particular project. And I've done a number of these drawings, so I'm going to call this demo. And now we're in business. It's really valuable that if we do something a bit risky and don't save, we're able to close the program without saving and then reboot with a clean image. Other features, whilst I'm looking in this top plane, there is a penetration through the middle here that's rectangular, so I'll set it out now. Set out here is off the center line, so as I slide up that edge, you'll see the cursor change to a blue dot. That's my center line. So now I come off 19 in each direction, and 16. So, and I'll draw that rectangle in off the intersection. So that now allows me to penetrate down to full depth. If I don't want to guess this, because if I go past the base, then it comes out as a solid on that continuation. So I can type in the exact height that I want, 48, or I can just hit that edge there, and that will inference it for me. So now I've got a penetration all the way through. Before I forget, I'll turn that over, because it shows on this object that is opened up with a rebate along the bottom to house the locking plate. So I'll draw that in at this stage. Looking at the bottom, measure, I'll draw a guideline in here on that center line. Then from that guideline I come out 25, and again out 25, and then I can draw that line further out. So now at this strange angle, I need to be careful. You'll notice I hadn't picked up the pencil correctly there. Drawing those lines out like so. Out to there, and then I can join those edges. Right. And those come up 10. So push pull, drag upwards. Drag that up 10, drag that up 10. Now I need to remove some of that. Because I've drawn a line here that doesn't actually exist, it's created a face. Not terribly certain what's going on there. So let's just go backwards. Control Z. Okay, now Control Y. I'm back to having those guidelines. Let's see if I can draw that out in a fashion that will work just a little bit better for me. So let's just try the rectangle tool this time. And push pull that up 10. That's working much better. And push pull up 10, and I'm going to use a keyboard Control S. Control S, which saves to that point. So that's the basis of the body done. There are a lot of guidelines around there now. I'm going to tidy that up by taking away the guides. I've got a couple of holes that I need to drill on here, and I've got a couple of the bosses to do. I'm going to stop that at this stage and continue with the next video.